Hello. Welcome to Protecting Your Data Center with VxRail, the second part of a three-part video series on VxRail Security. Let's dive in. The VxRail product delivered to the customers provides many layers of protection for organizations' IT infrastructure. This starts from the security features in the PowerEdge server hardware to the virtual machine provided by VMware in the application layer to the VxRail Manager software. All the functionality to protect the critical components of VxRail is stored in the VxRail system. All the components of VxRail together protect the BIOS, firmware, and data stored in vSAN. To dive a bit more into the details, VxRail protection starts in the hardware layer with the PowerEdge server. VxRail, built on the Dell PowerEdge server, provides embedded security features such as system lockdown. This automatically recommended feature prevents configuration changes that cause security vulnerabilities, exposing sensitive data. The hardware ensures software integrity with the UEFI Secure Boot embedded feature by verifying that updated files moving through the integrated stack are from vetted sources. The PowerEdge server also has a system erase feature that can discover and delete data that is not in use in hard disk drives or HDDs, solid-state drives or SSDs, self-encrypting drives or SEDs, Instant Secure Erase or ISE, and non-volatile memory drives or NVMEs. The PowerEdge server has an integrated secure remote access controller called iDRAC. An iDRAC administrator with authentication and role-based access control can manage and configure the physical system securely and remotely. To help detect and report unauthorized changes to VxRail, iDRAC also has an automatic configurable alert mechanism that sends information to Security Information and Event Management, or SIEM, about hardware login and configuration changes. PowerEdge uses cryptographically signed and verified firmware to build a trusted system. The Intel Trusted Execution Technology, or TXT, can confirm that the PowerEdge server firmware, BIOS, and hypervisor version are preventing the introduction of malware. You can also achieve a higher level of server protection by configuring the PowerEdge server microprocessor with the optional Trusted Platform module called TPM. TPM is an international standard for secure crypto processors designed to provide increased security for cryptography keys. It's worth noting that VxRail systems are also deployed in open environments outside the traditional data center. In those cases, physical location security measures such as introducing bezel locks can be necessary to prevent the introduction of malware-infected USB drives. The VxRail port can be disabled when it's not in use and re-enabled when it will be used. The VxRail node also monitors parts replacement or changes and records this information in the iDRAC lifecycle log. Tracking these logs can help detect any malicious activity. VxRail satellite nodes that are out of the traditional data center environment are protected from theft and the compromise of data privacy by self-encrypting drives or SEDs. If the drives were to fall into a cybercriminal's hands, they would not know the decryption key. The Secure Enterprise Key Manager manages SEDs for the hardware devices. This allows the management of the VxRail hardware key externally using iDRAC Key Manager or a key management server. The VxRail HCI system software responsible for lifecycle management runs as a virtual machine on VMware software on the PowerEdge server, allowing VxRail to act as a central system for managing your clusters. The VxRail offers lifecycle management upgrade packages that are digitally signed. This digital signature is a unique identifier for packages, ensuring that upgrade packages are authentic and valid. The most secure and state-of-the-art hashing algorithm generates these packages assigned keys and stores them in a manifest file that is also digitally signed. This maintains the integrity of the integrated stack's lifecycle management upgrade packages and guarantees that the source is Dell Technologies. The VxRail HCI system software essential services adhere to a continuously validated state. This means that during lifecycle management, the clusters managed by the VxRail are running at the customer-required optimal state, ensuring the necessary stability for business operations as the cluster continues to take advantage of the latest VMware software innovations. The VxRail team continuously tests and validates software and hardware components against the entire stack so that whatever the user configuration in the VMware compatibility matrix, a continuously validated state and standard compliance is maintained to provide the confidence and reassurance that customers want. Maintaining a continuously validated state reduces customer time and effort and eliminates any potential downtime. To build the electronic compatibility matrix, the VxRail ecosystem connector connects all components of the VxRail integrated stack from all components in the hardware, virtualization, and management layers. This allows VxRail to manage the lifecycle of the components as a central unified system. The user management interface for the VxRail exists as a plugin in VMware vCenter, where users can perform all VxRail management operations. In addition to the VxRail HCI system software security, on the virtualization layer, VMware, like Dell, also delivers cyber-resilient software following the controls of a secure software development lifecycle. External networks can be isolated from internal networks, and VM workloads are portable during the upgrade. The VM software includes UEFI Secure Boot. This validates that the VxRail Manager operating system, firmware, bootloader, and VM kernel are digitally signed by a trusted authority. This ensures that the software used to upgrade the stack is from a genuine source and is not compromised. Software Checksum maintains data integrity as it moves through the VMs, by helping to ensure that data retrieved from vSAN has not been changed since it was written. If the data has been changed, it is reconstructed for other RAID group members to ensure data consistency and integrity. All VMs can be encrypted using vSphere encryption. VMs in motion can be encrypted using vMotion encryption, and encryption in vSphere is on a per VM basis. Even though VMs are isolated from the network, they will remain encrypted. vSAN encryption uses data at rest encryption for stored data, and this encryption is verified by FIPS 140-2 Level 1. The key management system stores, generates, and distributes encryption keys for VMs and vSAN, except for temporary vMotion encryptions. Due to the KMS's critical security function, it is protected and separated from the elements it encrypts. In addition to data at rest encryption, VxRail provides the Dell OpenSSL FIPS validated module for data in transit encryption. This can be enabled in the VxRail Manager operating system. Keys and credentials are stored in Dell BSafe Crypto-C Micro Edition and 2 FIPS validated cryptographic modules using AES 256-bit. For VxRail, Dell provides lockdown mode to restrict management operations on individual hosts, forcing all management to be done in vCenter, where Log Insight can record who made changes. Lockdown mode has different levels of restriction. Lockdown Normal mode allows selected individuals to manage servers locally instead of through vCenter. This mode enables all VxRail to management accounts, while Lockdown Strict mode disallows all individuals from managing the servers locally. VxRail management interfaces communicate with vCenter, iDRAC, and HCI system software over a secure TLS channel to ensure that data in flight is secure over the HTTPS protocol. In addition, management access to ESXi uses SSH. Dell Technologies also provides automated hardening packages free to our VxRail customers that use the Security Technical Implementations Guidelines, STIG, or Security Requirements Guide documents published by the Defense Information Systems Agency as a baseline to harden their systems. VxRail has over 800 hardening packages, 40% of which have already been implemented in the VxRail software. Customers can choose to run these STIG hardening scripts or have Dell Professional Services run them as a service engagement. Thank you for watching.